Trump's sixth rule of making decisions: don't let the media frame the decision. Trump wants to frame it himself. And he uses what is an unprecedented and masterful understanding of the media to give himself a kind of optionality on decision making that his predecessors rarely have enjoyed. And that goes from making the decision on himself, to all the incremental things that go from that, all the incremental choices that follow on. Trump doesn't want negative or harmful judgments, but he knows that the way to mitigate those about his courses of action is to be in charge of framing the thing. He does not have most politicians' typical defensiveness. He doesn't mind being accused of flip-flopping. No decision in his mind is final until he decides it's final. You see that with tariffs. You see that with Putin. He frames every step of the way. So how many decisions has Donald Trump made about what to do about tariffs? It's possible to count. Many, many, right? Many, many. Sometimes in a day, he'll put tariffs on, he'll take them off. How many decisions has he made about what to say about Putin? He's blown over the course of his time in national life more hot than cold on Putin. Now he's blowing particularly cold, but there have been other moments like that. Again, Trump's view is he doesn't let the media frame these decisions, particularly when it's a change. He frames it. It doesn't always win. Sometimes the media pushes back and frames it another way. But Trump's always thinking about, how do I frame the decision? Using social media, using press conferences, using other methods to frame the decision. Other presidents consider their job largely within the four walls of, I've made my decision. Go implement it. Go, have my press secretary talk about it. Go have cabinet members talk about it. Trump isn't like that. He decides both what to do and how to do it. And as I said, he doesn't mind changing his mind. And there's something about Trump in the context of this one, don't let the media frame the decision, that you can study it all you want, but it's not clear that other people can get away with it. Now, other politicians change their mind. Other politicians don't tell the truth. When they change their mind, they pretend they haven't. But there's something about Trump, and the only other politician I've covered who plays at this level is Bill Clinton. And you'll hear it all the time. You hear people say, well, how come Trump can get away with this and other people can't? Nobody can answer that question. It's just it's an ineffable, magical thing. And the people who oppose Bill Clinton felt the same people as Trump's adversaries do. It's unfair. But part of it is explainable. Part of it is explicable because Trump thinks about it.